It's the 30th anniversary of the first moose lift. In 1985, the Michigan DNR brought wild moose from Ontario, Canada to the UP. TV6's Rebecca Himmelstein spoke with people who saw the moose lift in person and explains why it's still important today.
They're native to Michigan, but before 1985, there were practically no moose left in the Upper Peninsula. And the Michigan DNR decided that something had to be done to change that.
The objective was to reestablish a self-sustaining moose population on the mainland of the UP.
Thus, the moose lift was born.
In 1985, a team from Michigan DNR went to Algonquin Provincial Park in Ontario, and we worked with our counterparts from the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources. We used a helicopter to look for and to capture moose.
When I first started the show, I heard rumors of this project, and when I heard the rumors of the project, I of course got excited about it.
Buck drove through the night with his crew to see the show in person.
Next morning we were raring to go, and we got out there and we had no idea what was to come over that horizon. And when we heard the chopper blades and we looked up, and here was a moose dangling from a helicopter, I looked at my friend Richard and I said, "Can you believe this? Can you believe this?" And it was really neat.
The 29 moose were released in a remote part of Marquette County.
But if you were there and saw those animals, you just had to be impressed.
But that wouldn't be the end of it.
That's the way, that's the way.
And when word of Moose Lift 2 came, everybody wanted to go. They wanted to be there to see them come out of those crates.
2 years later, in 1987, it had really become a big deal to the point that DNR chartered a bus to run people back and forth from Van Riper State Park, located maybe 8 miles to the south of the release site. As many as 2,000 people came in one day to watch moose coming out of the crates.
And it's something that both men will never forget.
It's still satisfying to look back and to realize that I had a part in something that I think really was historic in nature and wildlife history in Michigan.
32 years of the show, that was the most gratifying thing that I did.
Rebecca Himmelstein, TV6 News, Marquette County.
Tomorrow on your TV6 Early News, we'll hear more from the men about this historic moose lift and where the progress stands today.